is direction in every percentage you make. And we are all corrections of something that is trying to make it better. But you have now entered a loophole. The situation is concurred that you have been a possibility to be a change to the world. So we are now possibly trying to change things around you. And the groundings of what it is that is hurting you is not that we are giving you pain, it's that you are living through something over and over again and we cannot find you. But if you scream loud, we can hear you, but we will not understand. You see, everything is asleep from us and we are trying to unlock it. I heard it in a radio. It was a sound of the Matrix, but it wasn't our Matrix, it was an alien race. And I heard it going on, what was going on in that Matrix, and I found it under Arizona. I mean literally under the ground in a giant cube. And each one is asleep. I'm trying to figure out how to turn it on. I've tried everything. It's hard to tell right now. But I will find you. We will make sense of everything that ever had the confusing words and words of curses that are taken away from every man that curse upon people. For you do not have the power of God to curse another man. And now, we at land. Freestyle.
Is downtown music.
I see the artist in your mind, wanna inside, and if I can never do it, I will never get it high. Maybe I was here, or maybe I was gone, maybe I was all consistent by the wrong song. Maybe I was in your mind, making all another line. By the dollar, by the talent, by the things I lied. Up and down and make it all into a new design. I know all the figures cause I made them all the next day. I knew I had to make it like anyway I had made it so, but then I had to give it away everything. I lifted up the lights, but I'm living in. But I couldn't find what I'm giving in. I couldn't give it in, not right now, cause I had to sound like a round that would never give out. With my doubt, I would never give out, never endeavor. The sever, the clever is clever than they clever endeavor. I know I needed all of the speed that I would need to hold it back in immaculate tact on the feed. To feed you what I needed when needed was needlessly there. I'm life, I'm rhythm. I do know what you compare to be rare, but I affair with greater things. They're not to be astounded, they're all range. All the styles, all the things, articulate, and every word that you can rate. The artist, the Martian or the motion, the ocean or the potion that we have in motion. We float an ocean, we float an ocean. We're not a potion, we float the ocean. How do we live within? Not by indecision, just by decision and make our own intermission. Just to listen, why? What do I glisten high? Then I let go of what I can't let go of, then I just make my wide out of the widest thing, and then a decided thing into the deciding and make residing what I reign, what I have inside. Is it madness or am I higher than the desire that wires up the radical? So I have it, fool. That's not a concession and that's not what I will do. That's just the confidence of what I do. If I have it there, that's like you. You've been thinking in your head, maybe bank is pressed. Maybe I can make it more, maybe I can less. Maybe I can just take everything over now. Well, it's not for you to take right now. Right now, we're dealing with the sacrifice. Right now, we're dealing with the message right. Yes, I can see it cause I press it right. Destiny, charge, and the lessons right. In a fight, fury on the passage, I can feel it every time and every kite. When you write, with the passage or ignite, with the flight, fashion on the next site. You've been everywhere, just just like Nixon. Saying I ain't never Watergate the vixen. Make additions, make them wish it. Make them addition to flex and then make them flex it. That means fix it, then clicks it. Cause you wanna click everything you got in your rip in. Cause I'm ripping, baby I'm dripping. I'm dripping off the kite, holding it off the side. They say persistence ain't about the doubt. Round them out, give them grace, then I get them in. The doubt is on your regimen. Regular persistence of energy, that's in. That's the beginning too, and that's where I end. The descending of life and beginning ends. I see the beginning, then begin again, and the life that will hear my amends. We are defended by what we speak by. Weeks of life and weeks of what we keep by. Deep high, leave wide, these tides, these times, these wise, these flies. Flying out the fold of all the industries. Or folding out the fishing while they in the sea. If you could indecisively, precisely, decisively decide, then you wouldn't even be. Lever out, say to God. Say the emotion in your mind is wrong. You never consisted in what you really did, and what you didn't is what you critics or you're on. Affleck, bend again, bend off time, then the rhythm, then we win again. Fold them in again, win again. That's the decision of what we have within the win. Freestyle, here it goes.
See those two sheets with holes in them? Come on. Epic Ghost?
Winter is gone, I'm like a splinter in the sun that'll never get out until I get winners in the gun. Out of that gun goes press into 1 and 1, then the one goes 1 and 1, and then the one goes into none. None out of a ton, that's on one. That's one down the ton, the sun, the 1 1. 1 1, the 2 2 is one gun. Now one gun is one flip, 50 pack run. Out of my house, out of my life, out of my doubt, out of my rigor mortis, out of my life, out of my everything. Life, rhythm and aim, everything that I can get in aim. My life is rhythm and critiques are just a spitting crane. Hold back and in the rhythm I can fit in pain. Every day, every dime, every rhythm I bang. Every time I get on, I'm like everything, every day. It's not about every rain. You see, we all wanna talk about what walk's about. We think we got the chalk and the chalk is out. So how do we draw? And what do we draw out? But a day by the day, and a day by the decimal. I'm living breath and breath and breath and breath until the breath is full of everything that I got to say when I'm doing the life, the rhythm, the aim doing. Who's the greater fool? The fool or the one who follows the fool? Swallow up at everything that you can do and you won't do. Everything you know is already done. Now you're you. Now what are you supposed to do when you have already done what you have done, and now you're doing it again to do you? And you don't even know the presence of the new view. If you could have said it better, your credit was debit. To say the debit was credit, I know that you would know to do. I know I had a dough, I had inside of me. I'm vital energy provided on and pride of me. I'm life is the rhythm, pride of me is the energy. I hold with the fist and it's high and this rhythm is energy. Cause I can feel that strength over all the conversation. It's better than something by hating by the real ration. And you can hate by the ration and say it's pride, y'all. But you ain't really talking real when you inside, y'all. That's all about it now. That's all the time it's on. That's how I feel inside. That's how I get it on. That's how the script is written. That's how I'm on and fitted. And everything that I get when I get back, everything I'm getting. My life is scripted here. I have it, no fear that I get my gear so locked up, I won't lock up any gear that I have in my machinery banks as I get my year into the year that I get in time and every damn bear essentially aware that I'm aware that I'm bear essentially dared and bared out. The time is compare that I can't compare out, and if I can't dare it, I can't get the whereabout. The days are here, we're going through them right now. I'm fighting the fight of the image when they sighting out. I know the sighting is bad, but I got it on an anomaly that I'm here with astronomy, and I've got it on it chronic, and every chronic is ebonic when I'm on it chronic. My life is here, I got lyrical time and satirical rhythms inside. Division is collision when decisions are high. If you could decide anything you wanted to see, if you could make it fast, everything that would be in your way when you wanted it and when you wanted it. Now I know we gotta wait. Sometimes we'll see a wonder inside of our lives that won't be something that we would want, but we've gotta go through that key. We've gotta go through the door and make it to the next key. Living out that life in rhythm and the aim you gotta see. Like life was an odyssey, prodigy, what commodity. Living life like with artistry, everything living with the pottery. When it coming up, it have to be what it really gotta be. I'm living in life like rhythm was aiming, I'm ought to be. When I'm chronic and sonic, ebonic, that's the same thing. Rain chain, hold back, then I break it again. Hold back, everything that I break in, when I break in, when I win out, everything I win, I'm winning, everything to make it in. Out that, I'm laps on laps, and I don't adapt to get back with a craft that laughs, the fact that I'm on the map, and I'm mapping that. But the fact that I'm rapping app, everything in my heart, every app. How you feel when I'm feeling that? Epic Ghost in a freestyle rap. Cause I feel it and it's realer than all the other shit that you're hearing on the lyric rap. And every other time that you said it to yourself, I wasn't showing off, I was crediting the wealth, debiting the self, levitating the wealth. Epic Ghost freestyle.